Talk more about that later, because here's a rivalry, and the rivalry is between Faith Kipyegon and from the Netherlands, Sifan Hassan. Now, the World Championships over the last three have gone Kipyegon, Hassan, Kipyegon. So does that trend continue? Is it Sifan's night tonight?
Hassan is an amazing, amazing athlete, but I do not think so. I think that Kipyegon is just at a different level. And remember, Hassan already ran the 10,000 meters. That is in her body, in her legs.
Just to her right is Team USA's Corey McGee. Corey has been running incredibly well at these championships. This is Kira McGeehan of Ireland, also been running really well.
McGeehan said her job was to make it to the final healthy and ready to go, and that's exactly what she's done. She's on a new level of confidence this year. She absolutely believes she could win a medal. She's broken 3 Irish records in the last year.
I have seen, and I know you've witnessed it as well, there's been nothing but confidence oozing from Corey McGee. That signature smile. And she is loving life at these World Championships.
She really is. You see the joy. She's appreciative of every moment. And one thing I'll say about Corey McGee, she really nails it when it matters. Her season is sort of a slow burn. She works her way through. But when push comes to shove, she is ready at the most important times of the year.
Sifan Hassan, the bandage, by the way, on her right elbow is for where she went down on the track within a few meters of the finish line to win gold in the women's 10,000 meter final. It was heartbreaking.
It was hard to watch. She just ran out of steam and tripped. Honestly, looked very, very shocked.
30-year-old Laura Muir, Dr. Laura Muir. She's ready to go. She said it may take running, it may take her running a record to win a medal. That's how good this final is.
Absolutely. There are 3 women from Great Britain in this final, and they are all on fire right now.
Championship of Kenya is in there. Cavalli of Italy. Just the list is incredible. Courtney Bryant of Team GB. Well, Teji is another one to watch. I'm just fascinated by what kind of a race are we going to get. And is it the typical Sifan Hassan out the back early with Faith Kipyegon? Does Faith go to the front and set the pace? Does Hassan turn it around on her strategy? Does she set the pace, which we don't often see? Who's going to dictate this?
You know, the last time we saw Hassan go out and take the pace was 2019 World Champs, and she ran away with it.
And she won. All right, Sifan, show us what you've got. Up against Faith Kipyegon. All right, so one question's been answered already. Hassan stays back to assess the field. Laura Muir goes out. And so too does Faith Kipyegon, right on the rail. Hailom and Welteji of Ethiopia finding their feet. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Corey McGee spoke about that from her semi. She said, I was glad to be up the front where I was because I heard a bunch of nonsense going on behind me. I was glad to be clear of it.
Yeah, these championship races get a little messy. We see Kipyegon in the front. It's almost like a thing of respect, everyone floating behind her, but that was 30.8 for the first 200, so this is a very quick pace.
In the green and gold there, we haven't spoken about Jessica Hull of Australia, the 26-year-old. Been in good form this season. Let's see what she can do in this world final.
And you know, Lee, all the women said after that they knew it was going to take a personal best to land on the podium tonight, or at least a personal best effort. They said the field is so deep. We have elevated this event. I have to come in knowing I have to be my best.
Faith Kipyegon, the 29-year-old Kenyan, is trying to become the first to win 3 world titles at the 1500 mark in this event at the World Championships. It's not going to surprise anybody if she does.
No, it's definitely not. It's interesting that she just took that out and went 65 for the first quarter. I thought she might take it a little quicker than that. I think we'll see her now start to put a little bit of pressure on. You know, she doesn't want to lead the whole thing and wait till the end and give anyone any false hope of kicking by her in the last 150 meters.
Katie Snowden of Team Great Britain on the rail there. She's sitting in about 5th at the moment. Her teammate Laura Muir is on the other side of Chepchirchir. And then Cavalli of Italy a little further back. So just looking down from our booth to the ladies with 2 laps to go. Sifan Hassan has now just started to move. Past 1. Coming up on Corey McGee here in a moment.
And I think even though Hassan has that 10,000 in her legs, we do see good knee lift. I think she's recovered. She is poppy. She loves to compete. She feeds off of competition.
I want to come back to what I was talking about earlier with Eliud Kipchoge, the training partner of Faith Kipyegon. Faith said, not only is he my training partner, he is my mentor. He is like my brother. And he filled me with everything I needed to be filled with advice-wise before these championships. I talked to him, I learned so much from him, and how could I not? So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to win another world title. Corey McGee now coming on the outside, following Laura Muir.
Lee, my heart is beating out of my chest because at this point, every single woman has a chance to win this race. Kipyegon hasn't done anything that these women can't do. This is going to be a heck of a final 400.
Look at the Irish athlete McGeehan in the green top on the right on the rail. In touch. Chepchirchir is there. Bell lap. World Championship on the line, and surprise, surprise, here comes the orange top of Sifan Hassan.
Hassan wants to keep Kipyegon in her sight. She has the ability to flip a switch like nobody else can in this race, and at this point, Kipyegon needs to burn it out of her. She needs to punish her in this next 100 meters so that she is defeated when it comes to 200 to go.
And the only person who has beaten Faith Kipyegon since Doha in 2019, that woman right there, Sifan Hassan. This is a rivalry that we will be talking about for decades. Final lap. Here comes the Netherlands, Sifan Hassan, chasing down the best in this event that there's ever been. Faith Kipyegon, can she be caught, is the question.
No. This is why she's the best of all time. She can win from any way. Look at her composure. Look at how she's just looking ahead and floating along.
There won't be a world record, but it doesn't matter. Faith Kipyegon's done it again. The first to ever win 3 world championships in the 1500. She went to the front from the start and was never headed.
You know, the women in the field respect her so much. They all talked about how they'd be basing themselves off of her. So they followed behind her, but I think they thought she'd go quicker earlier than she did. But when she decided, literally at the bell, there was just no one that could stay with her strength. She's just too good.
She said, I would be happy to get a podium. What a humble hero. She's done better than that. She's got a 3rd world title in the 1500. Well, Teji of Ethiopia gets silver and was able to hold off Sifan Hassan. Daribe Welteji, the 21-year-old. We'll be talking about her for years to come as well.
Absolutely, she's young. And you know, this year, the worst she's been is 3rd in any race she's run. She's gonna learn more from this, take it into next year, and she will definitely be a threat come Paris. And also in 4th place, Lee, Kira McGeehan runs an Ireland national record.
Sifan Hassan, if you're not familiar with the story for these World Championships, she's running in 3 different events, 3 distances. She's done the 10,000, she just completed the 1500, and she's got the 5,000 to come.
And you know, here, Lee, with about 100 meters to go, she was open. She had Kipyegon in her sights, and she was doing everything she could to reel her in. But Kipyegon had a little bit more left, and that's so sneaky about her. That's what's so sneaky and catches you off guard, because she doesn't look like she's working that hard. But she's so fluid, and she just runs away from you.
You know, there's a buzz about Rashida Adeleke for Irish athletics. What about McGeehan following these legends home?
Absolutely, that was such a good race for her. She kept good headspace, and she fought all the way down that final 100. She was rewarded with 4th place and a national record, and she'll be keen to improve upon that in Paris.
And guess what? We get treated to another Kipyegon Hassan battle in the women's 5,000 meters. Well done, Faith. You are simply incredible. How about that, Trey and Paul? Amazing stuff.
Greatest of all time.
Hello guys, okay, now how are you? இடியாட்டம் ஆட்டா இடியாட்டம் இதாங்க எல்லாட்டம் இந்த கப்பலையும் பக்கத்து கப்பலையும் ஃப்ரீ பண்ணிருந்தீங்க வேற அந்த காப்பாற்ற பார்த்தாம நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு பைலட் இதை உருவாக்கிடுவோமோ சரி என்னடா தனிக்கா நம்ம ஓட்டிங்களா சூறாவளி வர போகுது எல்லாம் உஷாராயிருப்பா சும்மா நம்ம ஓட்டுறது தெரியாது உங்களுக்கு கேரன் இருக்கான்னு கூட தெரியல யாரு காமெடியா இருக்கு